shit. We need to think quickly. This is not my specialty. Well, I can come out, as in C doesn't know I'm a monster, but
I don't know how this works. Is the captain really like telekinetic?
He's he has some psychic ability.
So like Cricket couldn't, or one of you
I think
couldn't.
it would be
like it's mostly hypnotism he has.
But you couldn't talk to C and be like, I know something to make C. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Well, he's a robot.
I know.
He can't psychically talk to C.
I don't know anything.
I kind of want to go back to the rugby tackling strategy. Do you think we can take C and...
God. I'll see what C says.
I'm sorry, at this point, just to follow what my character knows, I'm out of this conversation because I'm still hiding in my box.
Okay.
I want to see what C has to say, and if it goes arseways, then I'll pickaxe the captain.
So you're going to pickaxe...
Would that be helpful this far out?
Well, what do you mean? Yeah. If he's gonna like get us.
I know, but you're meant to find where the base is.
Oh yeah. Well, if he's gonna kill me, I don't care. That's logical, Connor. Please. Let's just see what C has to say. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen, right?
I guess not. He won't know we're on the thing, so let's just wait and see.
Okay, I'm going to make let's see, ingenuity and awareness roll for C65.
Come on, C. We have a relationship here.
Knew we should have bought that fucking appreciation unit. Maybe
Okay. C65 just says, I apologise, Captain. I thought we had orders to finish early. I must have been mistaken.
Oh, C!
Attaboy, C!
Always count on C.
I won't yell that.
And, the captain... Never mind. Get to the controls. Take us back to Perdition's Gate. There's been revelations there that are troubling.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, C65 stomps up to the cockpit and the ignorance just starts to fly off. And you notice, like, the captain is still back among the new equipment. You notice him kind of hitting a few buttons and switches. And suddenly it's like the ship is going its normal top speed, and then suddenly there's like a bit of a sort of flash, and it sort of seems to zip forward much faster than you've ever seen the ignorance fly before.
Oh.
Bob.
Now is when I pop my head out.
Okay, yeah, you suddenly feel some sort of momentum force. You want to roll your ingenuity and technology.
Yeah, technically all you have to stick out is your sonic thing, right? Just saying.
Notice no one lops it off or anything.
Oh, Jesus.
16.
Okay.
16, it looks like the ignorance has been fitted with some sort of warp drive.
Ooh.
That was among the upgrades, obviously, from when you were on the Metropolis.
Ooh.
And we didn't realise.
No, you wouldn't recognise a warp drive.
Yeah. We know it was good.
But I had scanned the ship at that time.
Yeah, but it was beyond your tech level.
Warp drive, cool.
Awesome.
So the three of us are still in the boxes, but at least now we're popping our heads up.
Yeah.
Giving each other's thumb signals.
Yeah.
I really want to get out of the box and try and hide in a better place.
Where's the captain now?
He's back among the boxes working on the machine.
So he's near us?
Yeah, he's like right outside the boxes.
C is technically taking us to where we're going to go, so can't we not take the captain out now? Not saying it's a great plan, but C's already taken the ship, so it's not like it's not going there.
C might try to kill us, though, which would make
C
me
might
very
not
sad
know.
on a number of levels. C might not have to know about that.
Yeah, you know that C65 has an obligation on his... It's one of his traits to the crew of the ignorance. Basically to defend them to the death. So
well, what happens if the crew is fighting each other? Who's he defending?
There you go.
Captain?
I mean, if the captain dies and then there's a new captain,
he would go by rank.
So, but if we get the captain out of the way first, then technically probably...
we need to kill the captain before Cease realises what's going on.
Do you want to roll your awareness and knowledge on this?
Okay.
If anyone has any sort of knowledge about like
I do. What the
robot
hell?
protocols or anything.
Oh,
that'll
that
give you a bonus.
sounds like something I might know. Awareness and knowledge. 7.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 and 1 story point.
Okay. Yeah, Bob, you're aware with this kind of ship's robot, generally anyone who would attack a higher ranking crew member would be considered a mutineer and no longer fall under their protection.
Okay.
Permanently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mutiny.
Okay.
Okay.
So we would have to not know,
So-
and then
Pussy, please don't kill. Or if you do kill him, make it look like an accident.
Pickaxe in the head. He looked in
A mining accident.
he looked in the crate and there it was.
It was a pickaxe in a
Shame.
box.
Shame.
well, how good are you at stumbling? You could,
Pretty good.
I'm just saying you could actually no. Sorry, this is a terrible plan.
We don't
Okay.
have to kill him. It was
Yeah.
just my first inkling was to
No.
kill him.
Where's the nearest computer?
You'd have to get out of the crate. It's basically the one the captain's on.
Okay.
You could disguise yourself. Well, no,
So,
as someone from the planet, I guess, and be like, "Oh my
If
god,
I keep my
can
hands
see
behind my
great."
back, I could play as a what are they called again?
Hoyts.
No, not a hoist. I know
One
I'm a
of these.
hoist. Thank you.
The silence,
Yeah.
like the captain. Yeah, they're silence.
They
They're
are just
also
silence.
confessional priests. Is their like rank
Oh,
in the
okay.
church?
Confessional priest. Just wouldn't make a whole load of sense to be one here. Right? Should we just wait and see? We're safe, and we might get further into the facility
what
where
if
we're
he
going
ins-
in these machines.
If he's not inspecting the boxes, is he? Just the machinery around them. Like, he won't like open them.
No, he's not looking in the boxes.
Okay.
He's just working the machines around the boxes in the same room.
Okay.
Bastard.
Okay, you spot the ship. It flies through like, I don't know, warp space for a while, and then eventually drops out, and you can see in front of you there's some gigantic dark patch of space. It looks extra dark out here. Do anyone want to roll ingenuity and knowledge?
Sure.
If you've got anything on like space as a speciality, then
7.
Yeah. Ingenuity and
11.
Ah. 17.
Wee!
Well,
Bob.
I've got 9. I mean, I've got 5 ingenuity and 4 knowledge.
How knowledgeable
Cool.
of you.
Bob, it's a black hole,
Oh.
and floating just outside of its gravity well, there's a little space station that you seem to be flying towards. As you get in closer to it, you see that there's different ships docked outside it. There's a couple of little shuttles of different species. The most noticeable one is a big Sontaran battleship that seems to be docked onto the side. And Cricket, do you
That's
want to
your
roll
specialty.
your awareness and ingenuity?
Because the last time you tried to shoot at a Soltaran spaceship, you blew up my ship, which was parked
12.
right next
12.
to it.
You also spot there's a familiar looking red shuttlecraft in one of the docking bays. And the last time you saw it, it was being piloted by Mrs. Snailworth with your briefcase of money away from the metropolis.
Oh, I love and hate her.
Oh, yeah, that was quite a relationship.
Oh, I wish I.
I'm just like under my breath. That bitch.
Oh god, I have a granny costume.
So the Ignorance flies into one of the docking bays
Interesting.
and sets down, and the captain immediately turns to the crates. Commodore 65, help me move these. He's saying,
I tried to make myself really, really heavy.
okay, roll your, I guess, coordination and subterfuge.
All of
More
us.
tempting to make
Yeah.
yourself
Well,
happy.
no, I mean for staying hidden in the crates. I assumed that was a joke to make yourself
Oh,
I
happy.
was like, what?
To increase your
That doesn't
mass.
seem like
Story
something
point.
that's very possible.
Story point.
19.
Coordination and subterfuge.
That's
you
it.
said.
14.
I might still get into negatives without this.
Yeah.
Oh God.
19.
2, 8, 9.
9. How did you get?
14.
14.
19.
Bob, do you want to pay another story point to avoid an awkward situation, or? Okay.
Well, at least you can be curious. I guess you're still.
Yeah, C65 lifts up Bob's crate, and he's not suspicious at all. He knows you're in there. He's just not questioning it,
Good old
and
C.
lifts you out. The captain lifts
See
your
logic.
one, and a couple of people come in and help them lift off out the other ones.
Are they silent or are they other creatures?
Are you still peeping out?
Oh,
Probably
actually,
not.
no, fuck
You,
it.
you feel your crate being lifted anyway,
Okay.
and there's a bit of a sort of thump, 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 and then
So they're not silent.
you're put down, and it's been quiet for a while. You think it's pretty safe now.
Take a peep.
Peeping time.
Okay.
Peeping time.
Yeah, you open the box and peep outside, and you seem to be in some sort of like cargo warehouse. There's loads of crates stacked around the place, pretty much like the ones that you were in. And you see some of them are marked with that crucifix sign that you saw in the box the gun was in before.
Ooh. Is there a computer anywhere nearby?
Not in this room. It just seems like a storage room. There's
Sorry.
there's doors at either end of it.
Choices.
Yeah. One. Do you want to? Well, no. I'll kind of. You can feel roughly which way you came from. You came from the one back to your left,
To your left. Okay.
and there's one up to your right, and you can hear what sounds like some sort of machinery sort of whirring about inside it.
On the right.
Yeah.
Well, I know what your preference will be.
My
You
preference is right.
insatiable curious you. Well, not much is going to stop him. I was going to say the left, but alright.
But the left's where we came from.
It is. But we were in a tiny crate.
Yeah. You didn't see where you came from.
No, go on, let's check out the machinery. It's probably safer anyway.
So
It'll be noisy. We're less likely to get caught. So
yeah, can I
sounds
go
like a
in there
storage.
and just?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. I can't help it. Can I just open the door?
Okay, for the machinery room.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to the door. It's got a security key scanner on the side and doesn't open automatically.
Can I Sonic it?
Ingenuity technology.
Ingenuity technology. Oh, 14.
14. Yeah, I'll allow that. I was saying difficulty 12. You zap the door with your Sonic and it slides open. And inside you see it's like a giant sort of... It's like a big assembly line with different weapon parts on it, and standing along it there are Sontarans clicking the weapons together and assembling what look like laser rifles. They're kind of similar in style to the one
Okay.
that was up on the roof of that facility. Along one of the walls there's big windows so you can kind of view outside. And you seem to be in sort of the outer ring. I better hide these so
Sorry,
you can't see.
Sorry.
You're in kind of the outer ring of the space station, and there's like a central tower in the middle with a big cross sign on it. And coming from the top of it, there's a sort of black mist just being ejected, like some sort of black plasma shooting out the top of the tower.
Ooh. And have the Sultans seen me? Am I sort of at the same level as they are, or is it like a...
You're on the same level, you're behind them. Actually, let me check if they've seen you.
Great if you just don't roll dice. Just like, let me check my notes here. Yes. You're fucked.
No. Nothing is ever that simple in a role-playing game. Let me get book 52, page 63, table 5.A, Soltaran hearing ranges.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, they don't seem to have noticed you yet.
That's the spirit.
Okay,
No, there.
so my first instinct is to close the door. So yeah, no, I can open it again later. I don't care. I'm closing the door.
Okay, yeah, you
Sorry, not much discussion here.
zap
No.
the door and it closes.
I think there's time for that.
So
What was in there?
So there's a big assembly line with Soltarans building weapons like the ones we saw at the cathedral. At the castle in Planet Eternum. Remember the big guns?
Yeah, big gun.
They're building more of them.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
Soltarans are, and we're in a space. We're in a space station where there's an outer ring and there's a big thing in the middle that's oozing black, like gooper power into the universe. And there's a cross, which is similar to the cross that we've seen in symbols of.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
That's why I closed the door.
In hindsight, makes a lot of sense.
I don't want to let Sultarans know that we're here.
No,
but
they're kind of aggressive chappies, aren't they?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew it was bad news when you thought you detected one of their ships before.
Oh, yeah. No,
So-
I don't know much, but I know they're bad. I think I got into a bar fight with one once. It wasn't fun. He won.
Guess there's the other door now.
I wanted to go back to my gambling life, running away from petty thugs.
I want to know what my life
Finding
was.
useful money.
It seemed pretty exciting.
Carrying little black boxes, or little boxes that you throw away at the first chance.
Yeah, I was inept at my job.
Shall we try the left door then?
Yeah. Sure.
Given the options.
Sure.
Right.
Okay,
Does it need
yeah,
to?
you open up the other door. You're still all wearing your eye patches, right?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open up the other door and you see it opens up into a sort of docking bay kind of room, and you can see that the Ignorance is parked over there. You see Mrs. Snailworth's ship that you recognised from earlier
sure, she's
is
right
parked
next to
in
us.
here.
So,
There's different sort of dock workers going about their business. Most of them look human or humanoid races. They're just generally dressed in sort of dark clothes.
Could
Some
we-
of them are wearing like religious signs around their necks and everything.
Any silence?
Yeah, well, the captain is still over next to the Ignorance, supervising
Shit.
do you think
like
we
an
could like
outfitting.
either sneak onto that or your one ship with the thing the guy?
Are you going to set off another bomb? Go on. Go on.
I wish.
I think-
Later. No, that device the guys gave us. Can we sneak onto one of them
The
and plan?
beacon, so we
put
can
the plan
contact.
Ah,
Because we're there.
that's true.
We know the Ignorance has one,
So
but I don't know.
the
if
only
that's
thing we need
easy.
to do is contact them.
There's black goop and everything else. Makes sense.
Was that roll?
Just something.
What was that motherfucker?
He dropped a die.
As you're chatting,
I knew it.
Sontaran just sort of comes walking in your direction, and he's just like, "Get out of my way! I've got important business to attend to."
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Lollygaggers like you will be destroyed when Commander Lex is in charge. And he just kind of stares at you and walks off towards that weapons plant that you saw.
All right. Well,
I'd really love. No. I'd love to jump him and take his suit, but that's not.
shall
The door closes and he's just with us in there and just like beat him up and take the suit.
But you're aware that you're getting zero help from us. No, just stat wise.
I have
Yeah,
pickaxe.
roll your awareness and knowledge.
Oh yeah.
7. Pickaxe to the face.
I love the way your cowardice is coming to bloodthirst.
14.
14. Yeah, that's enough to know that Sontarans are cloned to be like the ultimate warrior. They're pretty handy in battle and almost indestructible.
I'll give it a pass for now.
Well, lads, we've got our psychic patches. How about I just dress up as someone who looks like a dock worker
Why
around
don't
here,
you just
generic, and
dress up
just
as
walk up?
Oh god, yeah.
All I have to do is sneak. I have to sneak into the Ignorance, but I can walk around the whole dock like it's my own business.
Yeah.
Is there any? I'll carry an old box around. I'll pick up an old brick and just sort of walk around looking. Fellow person doing job.
Okay.
As you're trying to
else?
get back into the Ignorance.
Yeah, and then when I get the chance, go into the Ignorance and let them know.
I like this plan.
Alright. Okay.
We can kind of hide and see
Yes.
what happens.
I like that plan. We can hide.
Yeah.
Curious people.
So you guys are just like hanging around.
Just
back
loitering, like.
here. Yeah, no one seems to care that you're here, really. Like,
Yeah, it's really only if what you call them sees it.
there's a lot of people walking around. Like, there seems to be like even families here living on this
Oh.
station.
Oh.
Oh.
So I'm just going to try and blend
So-
in.
Do
Yeah.
you guys want to go for
Yeah.
a trip?
Yes, why are we trying to get into the Ignorance?
Let's just
You
go
need
somewhere
any,
else.
Any
Yeah, fuck
computer.
it. Let's go somewhere else.